I beloved in the Lord, my name is Emily. This is Heavenly Host Vision with Lady. Oh my God, people are so crazy. People are so funny sometimes. Do they even have shame? Do they even have a sense of dignity? They just behave carelessly in public. Someone just behaved carelessly in public. Someone ran their mouth in public. Someone was really also. It's like they didn't even have the sense of dignity, of respect. That is respect to, if not to others, to themselves. And they expose themselves like that in public, disgrace themselves like that in public, thinking that they were disgracing someone, disrespecting themselves in public, thinking that they were disrespecting someone. It's like someone you were in a gathering, it's a family meeting, and someone was so disrespectful towards you, and they thought it was all about you, not knowing that it was all about them. Or some of you were going somewhere with somebody, and someone disrespected you in public. Someone spoke so disgraceful in the midst of some people towards Jesus. And like, are people still are there people who still exist like that? It's so funny. Like, it's so disgraceful. Someone disgraced themselves in public. They embarrassed themselves because, like, what could have prompted someone to misbehave in such a way that attracted attention like that? Someone was trying to attract attention towards a certain situation that could, like, be a disgrace to someone else, but ended up getting hurt because the disgrace that they were trying to create in someone's life instead turned back to them. The disgrace returned to them. Someone was trying to mean bad for you. Someone trying to mean wicked, evil. Someone trying to to sabotage you in public, to disgrace you in public. But in the course of doing that, everything fell back on them. And right now they are so ashamed and regretting why they were trying to create a scenario in the public. They were trying to create a scene in public for someone to be disgraced, for someone to be ridiculed. Everything just turns back to them. Instead of having someone being disgraced, they got themselves in that disgrace. Listen, the Lord your God says, instead of disgrace, He shall give you double honor. God has granted you double honor this season because the enemy attempted to disgrace you. The enemies attempted to make the public look at you in bad light, but God turns that around for good. What the enemy meant for evil, God turns that around for good. Some of you, it could be your family, relatives, some of your relatives that attempted to bring you to the public to shame you, but the disgrace went back to them. Maybe that some friends wanted to disgrace you, plans and suggest some ways how to disgrace you in public, but ended up, receiving the disgrace, and they're trying to heap on you. Jesus, you are protected, beloved. The Lord said He shall protect His own. No disgrace shall fall on His own. No embarrassment on His own. You are God's chosen, beloved. You are God's special on the apple of His eyes. The man or woman after His heart. You've got dignity. You've got respect. You've got integrity. And because of what the enemy saw about you, they tried every way means possible to bring you out of public to disgrace you. You are not disgraced. You are not carrying disgrace inside of you. So they could not trigger that and succeed. You are not carrying negativity on the inside of you. That's why they triggered that in you and did not succeed, because you don't have it. You don't harbor wickedness in your heart or jealousy in your heart. That was why they triggered that in you in public, but did not receive it, but nothing could come out. Whatever it was that they triggered in you in public to disgrace you, it did not come out. Instead, those things manifested in them, and they got a disgrace. that they were trying to paint on you. Oh, beloved, the Lord said, please keep being positive, keep your dignity, keep your integrity. Yes, walk shoulders high, keep yourself. Reflect what you've got on the inside. Let what you reflect on the outside be what you've got on the inside. Because when the enemies will come to trigger you, thinking that you've got an aspect of you on the inside that is not accepted, outwardly, you're going to be disgraced. But the Lord is saying that you shall harbor grace, power, goodness, love in your heart. So when the enemies come to trigger the negative aspect of these things, you're going to bring out the positive aspect of these things and continue to disgrace them. And continue to disgrace them. So they wanted to disgrace you. They wanted to disgrace you in public. They wanted to ridicule you in public, to shame you in public. But God intervened, and instead of shame, in dishonor, he brought you honor. God restored your reputation. He didn't even restore, he protected your reputation. They were trying so hard to disgrace you. It was a planned act to disgrace you, but to bring you out to the public and disgrace you one or the other. But God protected your reputation. He did. Hallelujah. He did. They even went as far as communicating, conversing together with them, and plotted how they were going to do something to have you, disgrace yourself, to have you shame yourself in public. But when you came out, the manner in which you presented yourself, the manner in which you conducted yourself was just opposites of what they had discussed and everything. A lot of people are so ashamed right now, beloved, because your reputation is still intact and protected by Lord. Your reputation is still intact and protected by the Lord. All what they did against you went in vain. They worked against you in vain. They worked against you in vain, beloved. There's nothing the enemy will do that's going to serve in opposite and not your highest good. God bless you so much. See you in the next video.